Man, this one, I've been. This one is very hard, man. I don't know when this video is gonna go up. I made a community post on March 8th, just letting everybody know that I'm not gonna upload a video in regards to anything in lieu of. I can't even say it. In lieu of Akira Toriyama's passing. I'm gonna read this, and it's so surreal. It's been, when was this posted? 10 p.m. It hasn't been more than 12 hours, and I still don't know what to say. I still haven't processed this. Dear friends and partners, we are deeply saddened to inform you that manga creator Akira Toriyama passed away on March 1st due to acute subdural hematoma. He was in age of 68. It's a deep regret that he still had several works in the middle of creation with great enthusiasm. Also, he would have many more things to achieve. However, he has left many manga titles and works of art to this world. Thanks to the support of so many people around the world, he has been able to continue his creative activities for over 45 years. We hope that Akira Toriyama's unique world of creation continues to be loved by everyone for a long time to come. We inform you this sad news with gratefulness for your kindness during his lifetime. And then I think this is funeral service information that I'm not gonna talk about. Let's just say everybody is mourning this. Everybody. There's a lot of shock because this was completely unexpected. And it hurts, man. It just hurts. So, again, I had the news last night. I saw this. I think I did some live posting on this because it doesn't feel real. Like, if you tell me that this happened, I wouldn't believe you. It happened a week ago too, March 1st. So it's a very unfortunate thing. So I'm gonna use this media to remember this amazing person, because some of us, or like maybe all of us, who has watched Dragon Ball and was inspired by his work, maybe we all taken into account his work ethic, like the turtle school way, you know. And many, like, I've been going through my timeline over and over and over again, and I've seen a lot of passing, a lot of the passing that was done. All I can say is, without him, there wouldn't be any connections that I've made throughout his world. And I'm so happy that I was able to just stumble upon watching his creations and his work just by turning on the TV. I remember this is my first memory of watching Dragon Ball. It was the fight between Goku and Vegeta on the Saiyan saga. And I didn't knew anything in the background. I didn't knew the story of the original Dragon Ball, with the world tournaments and stuff like that. I didn't knew anything in regards to the origins of the Saiyan saga. I just remember that Goku and Vegeta was playing on my TV. This was back when I was living in Dominican Republic. We had we had cable, but we didn't have an instance of like anime websites that I at least knew of. I didn't knew anything in regards to like anime and things that you can look up on the internet. So you can properly sit down and actually watch anime. So I'm like, okay, I'm like, that's cool. I can I can see some stuff. And it was in Spanish, dude. The dubbing in Spanish was awesome. Um so I watched it and I wanted to continue following along with it. It was so good. And I I fell in love. I immediately fell in love with the whole thing that it was Dragon Ball and Goku and Vegeta. I feel as though, of course, this was all acting, and we kind of, I as a kid, you'd never know how these things go. So you're like, man, I hate Vegeta. Vegeta's the worst. Because he tried to kill the planet. He tried to kill Goku. How dare he? It's like, yeah, man. Like, as a child, of course, you don't know, but it's, these are antagonists. This is something that you can learn down the line, like after you mature and grow up. But and then I said to myself, when I had a proper knowledge of how you can watch things, like how you can watch anime, accessing the internet and all that stuff, I sat down and I said, let's go ahead and watch Dragon Ball. Let's see what the hype, not the hype. Let's see how can I sit down and properly watch this, because I really am invested in continuing this. So I sat down. I went ahead and started watching it. I watched. I remember watching the Dragon Ball story like from the very beginning, and then following along to the Majin Buu saga. GT. I think I watched GT first, and this was all during Dominican Republic. They had some anime cable. I remember that they did cable like previews of the anime stuff like during the afternoons after I came back from school, and sitting down watching all that on my TV without, without any interruptions or anything in general where I can actually reenact all those things when I was a kid. It was beautiful. So that was my first actual like vivid memory of watching Dragon Ball. It was something special. And like if I go here, man, that's gonna hurt. There were so many things, right? I remember Dragon Ball Perfect Shots, this account right here. There were some posts like during the like before the news even were expressed. And it's funny. It's just the timing of it. It's just so coincidental. But of course, like yeah, it just doesn't feel real. It does not. Um, wow, even I haven't seen this. Yeah, this was an hour ago. China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This, and I would like to say, this is how much of an impact a person can do in your life. Without his works, none of us will be even acquainted, even like friends. And look at that. China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs just expressing condolences of his passing. I don't know if this is real, but Mexican cartels have agreed to a ceasefire in honor of Akira Toriyama. Wow. Yeah, like, oh, dude. Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't feel real, man. There's so many people who were impacted through this. Yeah, creators from One Piece and Naruto, they both released statements on this. There were again so many things that he created. Many moments from the beginning of Dragon Ball to like the end of GT, just to put an example. And all the stuff that he was working on and continuing to work with this other creation that he wanted to produce, which is Daima. Man, like I said, he's one of the many reasons I'm here doing, like, I guess, content, because without, Dokkan, I wouldn't do content. I feel like I would just let this channel die without it. Those those creations, those inspirations that he made, dude, it was so good. Like from mangaka, from the creations, from figurines, all that stuff, man. It just, nah, it doesn't feel real, man. All right, I'm not gonna make this video too long. The only one thing that I ask is to, of course, we're mourning. We're still experiencing this passing, processing it. It feels like an open flesh wound. But let's celebrate his life instead of thinking about the dark stuff that may happen to us sooner or later. Let's think about how good Akira Toriyama's life impacted us. Like, what are the first memories that you've had of maybe stumbling upon one of his creations, maybe Dragon Quest, or just full on Dragon Ball stuff? Let me know. I will possibly speak on one of the memories that I've had down in the comments. I'll leave it down below. But yeah, that is, I I don't know. It feels so surreal. But yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this. Like I said, I'm recording this on March 8th. I mentioned that I wasn't gonna upload any videos today. Just in lieu of his passing. But yeah, let me know of a fun memory that you've had watching any particular work that he has made. Let me know that in the comments, and let's celebrate. Let's celebrate his life together. It's a wonderful community. Whether you got into Dragon Ball because of Dokkan, whether you got into Dragon Ball because of his works, because of the Majin Buu saga, or because of Super, all of it. If I ever have kids, one of the many things that I want them to get into is watching anime. The first anime that I'm introducing them is going to be Dragon Ball. It has to. But yeah. I'm gonna say this in Japanese. If it's butchering, I greatly apologize. Um, but this will just mean thank you, Akira Toriyama. Toriyama Sensei, arigatou gozaimashita. We'll see you. We'll see you down Shenron's trail. We'll see you soon. Rest in peace.